everybody! If you've been here before, you'll notice we've got a slightly different background. No, I have not moved into my place yet. I have the house to myself. It's a beautiful day, so I'm downstairs in the living room with the doors open. And yeah, I just thought I'd do something from a slightly different angle today. Yeah, this morning I went into work, well, not to work, I was a model with my friend Dominica, and we were a model for some people going through some LMS training, so I got to experience half of the pregnancy massage and also got a bit of a massage on my sore leg as well, so thank you very much, Emma, for that, because it felt really nice. And then me and Dom went up and had lunch in the cafe, which was very nice, and we got staff discount, which was great. And then she had to head off, but I'd brought in my swimming costume, and so I went and used the pool for a little bit and used the sauna, and yeah, it's been really nice. It's been so lovely just to have a day where I've been able to just use some of my work perks, basically. Today I have the first of a series that was recommended from a friend at the theatre. Thank you, James. We were talking about the fantasy series that we've been reading, and he talks about these books. It's the Hollows series by Kim Harrison, and the first one is called Dead Witch Walking. So, there is your front cover. I finished this about a day ago, so I've had time to kind of go through it. And when I got to the end of it, I then went back and read the beginning again. Just the first couple of chapters, because it was just like, oh, I feel like I need to read the beginning again. Yeah, let's just get straight in with that blurb. Rachel Morgan lives in a world where a bioengineered virus wiped out most of the world's human population, exposing the existence of supernatural communities that had long lived alongside humanity. It's her job as a white witch working for Inderland Security to protect the humans from things that go bump in the night. For the last 5 years, Rachel has been tracking down law-breaking Inderlanders in modern-day Cincinnati, but now she wants to leave and start her own agency. Her only problem? No one quits the IS. Marked for death, Rachel will have to fend off fairy assassins and homicidal werewolves armed to the teeth with deadly curses. Unless she can appease her former employers by exposing the city's most prominent citizen as a drug lord, she might just be a dead witch walking. So it's 432 pages in fantasy fiction. This was such a good book. I'm so thankful to James for recommending me these books, because I hadn't heard of them before, amazingly. And this is definitely a new series to get my teeth into. I'm not sure if the rest of the series is on here. Yeah, it's only got book 1 on here at the moment, so I might have to track down the rest of it. I really enjoyed this world, and the fact that you're really just thrown into it, you feel like you've been thrown into an already established world, which it's very, very good writing, where you're thrown into that world as if like, okay, we are here now. So yeah, you meet Rachel, and yeah, she's kind of just a bit tired by life. She's ready to go out on her own. At the beginning, you see her arrest a leprechaun, which is part of like the thing of like being thrown into this world. And yeah, she feels ready to leave, and she's just like, can I afford to like buy out my contract, essentially? But when the person that she wants to quit with quit, the IS come to her and say, you've taken like our best like agent with you. Because she and her friend want to start their own business, when they leave, they're just marked. As in this, as the blurb says, they're kind of marked for death, really. They're followed while Rachel is trying to figure out what's going on and trying to bring some people down to their knees. And I feel like I can't say too much about this, because you really are thrown straight into it all. I think that's part of the reason why I reread the beginning, just to remind myself of just how easily you kind of adapt to the world. Her friend that she tries to leave with is like, it's like a non-working vampire, essentially, but they're nicknamed vamps. And there is also a pixie called Jenks, which kind of hangs out with her quite a lot. But yeah, it's her friend Ivy that they're trying to strike out on their own. And then there's a moment at the beginning of the book where she's just like, I quit. And they go, no, you're fired. And it's just like, it's kind of cheesy in its own way. But it is like, for somebody who has really gotten back into enjoying that fantasy type stuff, this was just a lovely world to enter. But with Ivy being like a non-working vampire, not a practicing vampire who's sworn off blood, yeah, But it seems just as this bioengineered thing, just as people died, and then the things that we know to be kind of like not real and supernatural came out of the woodwork. This is another one that's kind of interesting to read after COVID. I don't actually know. Copyright Kim Harrison 2004, published by Voyager in 2006. So yeah, reading something like this that was actually written before COVID based on kind of the subject matter, it is interesting to go into stuff that feels like pandemic-y after you've lived through one. I feel like, I've said that about a few books now actually that I've read post-COVID, that reading stuff that's kind of about that, but written before that, are interesting. And also stuff that's set during COVID, I find quite an interesting plot device. Yeah. I love this world. There's points when you love Rachel, there's points when you hate Rachel. You see her making magic potions and turning herself into a mink when she's trying to turn herself into like a mouse. It just there's proper hijinks going on, but she's quite literally dead witch walking throughout the entire book. And so yeah, you're just trying to figure out how far she can go, how far the IS can push it. Yeah, I'm being very careful as to what I say about this, just because of how much world building there is just in book one. I don't even know how many books there are, so I'll have to find that out. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up now. So yeah, Kim Harrison, Dead Witch Walking. It's all about Rachel trying to leave IS and strike out on her own. But yeah, I loved it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Hello to the newbies, thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you next week with another video. Stay safe. I love you all. Goodbye.